Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? I'm just letting it flow. Let's see what happens. Find out what we are talking about. Lovers. Lovers came out. And actually, at the bottom of the deck, we have main female. Number 15 or number 2 could be significant in your life. Lovers and main female. I'm just going to split these right here and we are just going to play the game and see what happens here. Since we're doing lovers, let's find out what's going on with the lovers. What's going on with the lovers? Give me something. Uh-oh. I have the twin flame message in reverse. Wow. Three of Wands as well. Someone wants to go and seek out and find better. Put the distractions behind them and move forward because they realize that their lover is not their twin flame. What else? Oh my God, they're trying to heal. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. You see that? They want to heal from something. Lovers, man, this must have been hot and spicy, and then all of a sudden, normally when you get that twin flame energy, right? It's not always the what everybody thinks that it is. Some wonderful romance that you're just gonna get whisked off into Neverland, and y'all just gonna love each other and feed each other grapes, and then life is great. Most of the time, it's a rocky roller coaster ride with a lot of hot flame and passion, and then you realize I cannot live my life like this. This isn't right. This person is toxic as hell, and I this is wrong, and this isn't right. And all of my friends are telling me that I'm not the same anymore, and this relationship is changing me. And so that's kind of the energy that I feel with this right here. You're realizing that, right? You're realizing that it's time for you to get up out of here and let it go and try to heal from this. But it's still a flame. At the end of the day, there's still a flame lit when it comes down to these relationships. And you end up fighting it. You end up wondering, if you should carry on and continue, that kind of shit. And that's what kind of happens here. And let me get one more for the lovers. Let's see what's up with the lovers. One more, please. Yeah, you're trying to get rid of the anxiety. You see how it came out sideways like that? And how I take that is you're partially through the way of getting rid of the anxiety that you've been having about this relationship. You're trying to heal, right? Anytime the Three of Swords is in the reverse, the swords are dropping out of the heart, allowing the heart to be able to heal, right? And then you're trying to get rid of the anxiety as well. So it looks like you're well on your way, whoever this is for, whatever party in this relationship here. Let's talk about this main female. What's up with the main female? What's the problem? The main female is feeling like they cannot come to a completion, realizing that, yeah, can't, not really, let's think about this a little bit harder. Can't really, it's not completing a cycle. Let's put it that way. Not completing a cycle because of the imbalance from this situation. So this is who I'm talking to. The female from this dynamic, the feminine energy from this dynamic has chose to leave and walk away and leave this alone, right? And then now we're just in the mind of the feminine over here, the main female or the feminine energy from this situation. You're upset because you didn't reach a completion like you thought. It didn't, this didn't go anywhere. And so now you're stuck in like an imbalance, right? You're ungrounded, it's an imbalance, and you're stuck feeling this way. And now it's making you question yourself, it's making you question your your character. It's pause and review kind of situation here. You feel like maybe you were manipulated by the other party. Now, you're just a little fried from this situation, and that's to be expected, right? That's to be expected. I don't know why these cards are upside down. What is going on here? Okay, the death was in there upside down, so of course we'll take it. You're just ready for a transformation. It's time for a transformation to be had, and this is all normal stuff, right? This isn't crazy. This is like after you're reeling from this, you start to take a look at yourself. What am I doing? And you know what? I'm getting the energy of someone who, man, it was hard enough for you to even get involved with somebody. It was hard enough for you to get involved with somebody. You don't just go for anybody. And you got entangled with somebody that was a wild roller coaster ride, and you thought that this was it. Like you really thought that this was it. And so you were geared up for that. So now after you have removed yourself from the situation, now you're like, man, I thought my judgment was top tier. I thought, this person really fooled me. So you felt like the person manipulated you in some kind of way. And now you're questioning yourself, and now you're like, well, I need to change again. So it's back to the drawing board. Some of you bragged about this relationship to other people. This really fucked with the feminine energy in this situation, because you didn't go out on dating apps and do all that crazy shit. You actually really met somebody solid, and you thought that they were solid, and it turned into the same old shit. I can't really say the same old shit. It was just a little bit more fiery and passionate than the regular, and it had you fooled. And so that is the energy here. But you're ready to make a change for yourself once again, and get off into that energy. And what can I use here? What's your advice? Let's ask your higher self. What is the advice from your higher self at this time? What should be done? What should be done here? Make the effort. We'll say make the effort. I actually got slow down and in reverse coming from your higher self. So I think that it's an energy of, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself, and you shouldn't shut down your search to find somebody, right? I don't think that this should make you stop. It feels like that's what the higher self is saying. They're like, don't stop just because of this situation that you have right here. Almost like, don't be hard on yourself. Continue to make the effort to find what it is that you're looking for in relationships, right? To find a good, solid relationship, that person that you seek, in your mind's eye, that thing that you fantasize about, that you wish about. Don't slow down, and keep making the effort to find what it is that you need to find. This was just a one off, more than likely. Don't let it stop you just because you didn't get exactly what you wanted this go round. And I love you. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.